What's good, everyone? It's your boy Matt here, back in Namba for another NMB theater show. It is April the 28th, 2024, the day after my birthday. It's not a special day. It is Jeff's birthday, so, everyone say happy birthday, Jeff, in the comments. Get that out there right away. Anyway, so I'm here for NMB theater show. Today, it is a Nambariety theater show, which is like the kind of special, not team focused. All the members from different teams can be in this show. Still 10 members. This will be my second time coming to see Nambariety. Actually, last time I saw him was a little over a year ago. I think it was the beginning of last April. So they do the show like maybe once a week or so, I just haven't had a chance to go and see Nambariety. It's my favorite of like their stages they have, mainly because the set list is like 80% NMB songs, so that's very good. That's always a great thing to have if you want to see an NMB show. And then they have some random AKB songs, and then there are also a whole like variety corner like in the end of the show. So it's gonna be pretty exciting. What's not as exciting for today is the lineup. So I don't really have any like actual like favorites in today's lineup. So I usually don't get many chances to lately in the last. Yeah, pretty much in the last year or so, like the lineups have been like very mid to describe it. But I guess out of today's group, I probably will be like cheering for Yoshimin and Sayuki. Those are probably like the two ones I like the most out of this lineup. Risa is also here, so maybe if the opportunity shows up, if I'm close to her, maybe I'll change over to her. But yeah, that's probably it. Rest of it, yeah. Just like this lineup is just kind of Like they, like most of like the original members, I guess like half of them or so have like already graduated, so that kind of sucks. And then the other half is like too busy with, I don't know, not doing non-variety stages, I guess. Anyway, we are gonna be checking that out. I already got my ticket about 2 hours before. I'm like busy. I was doing stuff. Already out. Might as well go pick it up. But yeah, today's the 28th, which means it's an 8-day. So I'm gonna go pick up, get some poncho, get my coupon for that, and then I'll go check out the show afterwards. Let you guys know how it was. Yo, we just got done watching the Nambariety show here at NB Theater. So today my number was 47. Yes, that song, that 47. But which it put me in the second to last row, and then like middle, essentially like just off center left. So it wasn't quite, a Steiki na Machie seat, but it was all right. At least from like, I had like a really nice like big hole in front of me because it's like pretty high up. And so I mentioned today I was like Yoshimin and Sayuki pin lights for most of the show. So that actually worked out in my favor today. I'll talk about that later. But so it's the second time I've seen Nambariety, in person. And I kind of forgot how hard the show goes, like at the start with like all the bangers after banger after banger. Like the first two songs, it's Be Happy and then the Jan Jan, which they're all right, NMB songs. And then I forgot the third song was the Uhoho, the gorilla song. And so I was like, oh fuck, here we go! It's the best song ever. And so I was really hyped for that. Got me really hyped for that. And then for this one, the gorilla was Misora. So she was like a little sassy gorilla. So I don't know, a new Donkey Kong character, I guess, Misora Kong.
Okay.
Anyway, so then I guess an intro. So I guess like for Nambariety, they also do some kind of gimmick for like their the Jiko Shokai, so the self-introduction or whatever. So I guess they had to say their name and then talk about it's like something that you always like make sure you have or make sure you take care of whenever you're at the theater or you come for a theater show. So like they'll have different like explanations. So I guess like Sayuki, I guess she always does like the I love you pose. Mighty, I guess she makes sure that her nose isn't running because I guess she's been having really bad like hay fever and allergies. And I guess she also gets like a really bad like runny nose in the shows. Sakura, Matsuoka Sakura said she would wink during the show, but actually she doesn't know how to wink, so it's kind of, it's a little joke. Risa-chan actually was kind of interesting. So I guess she's been doing like a lot of like muscle training or whatever, or like working out. And I guess her goal is to get a six-pack. So hey, if you're one of those like, idols with abs sickos, Risa-chan might be up your alley in a year or two. So there's that. And then actually for the MC proper, I guess I talked about, reflecting on April, because April's almost up. So Yoshimin, I guess, made some friends at school. And so she has a friend she can eat lunch with every day, so that's good. Risa said she's made 3 times as many friends than she did when she was in junior high school. Honopi, I guess, talk about how she has been doing like so many shows this year. I guess this was her 57th theater show since the start of the year. So I think, she might be in the lead for Theater Megami right now. So she's been in a lot of shows. Then we get to the units. So I forgot the units are all pretty good for this show. So you have Glory Days. So I went with Sayuki for that. And then for the Heart Dokusen game, I went with IP for that. And then for good timing, it was Yoshimin. So they only have 3 units for this show, but all great songs. Next MC talked about like what's been like stressing them out. So Mighty comes back, talks about the allergies, so that's been stressing her out. Manamine, I guess, has been like freaking out over her bangs, because I guess they always get messy like during shows or whatever. And then she like asks IP, who always has like the perfect bangs, what to do, and she's like, just use a ton of hairspray. She's like, I am, like, use more. So it's kind of funny. Sayuki, I guess, has been like opening up like packs of cards for some anime she likes. I guess it's called like Uehara. I don't know what it's called. But like, I guess she bought like 4 packs recently and did not get her favorite card out of any of those packs. I think she said like total she's bought like 20 packs and has never gotten her favorite card out of those packs. So, but she keeps on buying. She's got the gotcha bug. It's the second half of the main part of the set list. And I guess maybe I might overhype this show a bit, because the second half songs are all kind of crap. At least like, was like the Koike and then like the teddy bear song or whatever. They're like, but I guess it brought me back though in the end with Bokudake no Secret Time, such a hype song. That it appears at the right time, because I'm not feeling like these songs, and that one comes out and it's like, oh shit, here we go. And the clapping to the beat during like the bridge is also pretty good. Next MC, they talk about their Golden Week plans. So Monami, I guess, is still waiting to go have lunch or dinner with IP. I guess IP promised to go out with her a long time ago, and they still haven't gone together. So that, which I think might be like a running theme with IP. I think she always like promises to go eat with members, and then never actually does it. And I guess Mighty came out, was like, I guess because she has no money, so if she wants to take you out, she'll probably take you to like some like cheap family restaurant. Sakura bought a USGA annual pass, and I guess she's gonna go there with Amitan and Koyorin. And I guess the 9th Gen members who were there today got really angry and jealous because they wanted to go with her. And then Misora said she wanted to get matcha. Then we get to the encore. So actually, I didn't talk about this at the beginning, but Nambariety, they have a special thing. They have 2 other members who are not in the show. They're kind of like, I don't know, like training, like, because usually the members who show up in this will end up being in the show proper. It's the Nambara-chans. So today's Nambara-chans were Ayami and Reinya. So and then during the encore, they do like kind of like a little like encore entertainment thing. So what they did was a quiz about NMB songs, but I guess it was like the song, like the different words, but it's like the opposite meaning of like an actual NMB song. So like the example she used was I don't remember how it was exactly. The answer, basically it was like in English it would be like the existing boy, or whatever, the existing boy. And then the answer no is Zizumetsu Kurakami Shoujo, so like, the extinct black hair girl. So that was like the easy one. There's like some other ones I did was, it was like Utsutsuki Ningen, so like the lion human, and then the answer was Utsutsuki machine. And then instead of Gatsuki girls, it was Gatsuki boys was one of them. So anyway, it was a nice little quiz. Like you had to like think outside. Like basically, they would show the hint or whatever, and then the fans and the audience would have to like come up with the answer. So that was Yeah, it was a good fan interaction. They managed to get all the questions right. They had like 4 questions, so that was good. Yeah. Then we get to the encore. So Nandayan Idol, Nandayan Idol is very good. I noticed like during like partway through the song, like Mighty and IP were like giving like members like conchos, which conchos is the thing like little kids do in Japan, where like they have like their fingers together and they ram them up the butthole of their friend or whatever to like trigger them or whatever. So they were doing that to each other and to the other members. So that's all right. Yeah, and then we get to the member presents corner. So it's like the variety corner that I do at like near the end of the show. So it was Honopi. She did the presents thing, and it was basically a pun quiz because her gimmick is like doing puns. It was like pun quiz part 2 because I guess she must have done it already. So this was like fill in the blank, but the blanks are the same word in Japanese, but it makes a pun. So like one of them was, and it's use gestures I guess with it. So like one of them was like megane o tottara megane. So like if you take away my glasses, I can't see. So it's like that. Washi no niku washi no. Washi is like a fish, like a sardine. I think it's washi iwashi. So it's like sardine meat is mine. Kono isu naisu, and that's all right. Like, this chair is nice. Basically, okay, if you got it right, you got a Honopi point, and so they kind of made everyone excited. Oh, you want to get Honopi points because you got a good prize at the end if you have the most Honopi points, or if you have a Honopi point. And then when everyone finished, okay, it's like everyone got a Honopi point. They will get a pun about their name, and then the member would have to like say that pun. So everyone was like really embarrassed. Like the people who had points, they were like, "Oh, I don't want to do this." And people who didn't have points were like, "Oh, thank God, I don't have any points." It was kind of funny. Like, yeah, Mighty and IP were like, "Yeah, good, we don't have to do this." And then they picked the MVM, so the most valuable member. So actually, they do this every show. So basically, whoever does like the best, like in like the little challenge, the little variety challenge, will get like a little like sticker next to their name. So in the lobby, you can see like the current standings of the members who participated in Nambariety. So. And today's member was Matsuko Sakura, which, okay. Honopi said because her pun delivery was really good, but I think it might have been because she should have got like the really hard question about mascara. So, but yeah, anyway, that was it. And then yeah, the last songs of the encore, are the most hyped songs in this. You have Kitakawa Kenji, super hype as fuck song, and then What Up to People, the greatest NMB song ever. I kind of prepared for that one, like while like Kitakawa Kenji was like almost about to finish up. I'm like, okay, I gotta get my pin lights green. So I was already green for that song. And then this is partially why I bring 4 pin lights to concerts, but I guess especially for Nambariety, because it's always there, is because I can make a W with the 4 pin lights, so make a green W. So that's like the little cool pose. That's my gimmick, the Word to People gimmick. Speaking of gimmicks, I went full gimmick mode today. I got my cool Osaka hat, and I got my Mato shirt. So I went full gimmick today. And actually, it was mostly for the Miyokuri, the most important part of the show. So yeah, today, I made sure my shirt was was visible to the members, and so they gave me it's basically a Ninchi shirt. So this is Sion's birthday shirt from 2 years ago. Basically, it's like a PE shirt, but you can write your name on it. So it's great for these kind of shows where you don't really have a favorite, because then you just like go for an Ninchi from whoever. So yeah, that's basically what I did. And then because of the whole like pun gimmick that was happening today, I decided to write a message on my sketchbook specifically for Honopi. But when we get to her, yeah. But anyway, everyone's like, "Oh, thank you, Mato, thank you." Yeah, so I got good recognition from those members. I think Misora remembered me from yesterday. I think Sayuki as well. I did like Sayuki's like "I love you" pose to her. So just happy for that. Yeah, when we got to Honopi, so I showed her the sketchbook. So I wrote, Ja Matane, and like I pointed to my shirt. My name's Matt, Ja Matane. So Ja Matane is like how you say, "Oh, see you later," in Japanese. So I said Ja Matane. So a dumb little pun. It's stupid. Shut up. Anyway, yeah, I did that. She like tried reading it and then read my shirt and then like, oh, thank you. Like, yeah, I didn't quite land with her. I don't know. Probably because she didn't come with it. That's probably why. Yeah. And then probably best part of the Miyokuri today. So Yoshimi, she actually was the very last one. She gave me super good response today. So I was sitting so far in the back, but I had her pin lights out, and like she was pretty much like standing in front of me, like in the opening hole in the hole for the like most of the show. So she could clearly see like the orange and blue pin lights. So yeah, she basically had to, like, oh, I saw you had my pin lights, thank you. Also during the fake Miyukuri, so the part that you see on the stream or whatever, where like they wave to everyone before leaving, I pulled out the sketchbook. I showed her like the Yoshibean slime thing, so I put it over my face. I mean, she probably knew who it was anyway, and so every time she always says, like, oh, slime, and she always does a little like pet thing or whatever. So I heard that. So maybe if you saw that on the stream, you might have heard her say that as well. But yeah, definitely Yoshimin, MVP of today's show. So points to Yoshimin. Definitely, it was worth coming for today's show for that. But yeah, I definitely enjoyed the Nambariety show in general. You know, I mean, except for like the middle part, it gets a little weak. But overall, yeah, very good show. Recommend coming to it if you can. It doesn't happen very often, and yeah. I guess, yeah, again, with Yoshimin, so you can be like my favorite for today's show. I guess I talked about how like I was like kind of disappointed in the members lately because like some of the members in today's show I feel like are not like good variety members. Like they're not funny in my opinion. I won't name names, but if you know me, you know. But yeah, I think like, oh, you guys should probably, I don't know, stick to what works, I guess, and not the other ones. Also, it's kind of sad today was I guess the only Sabatsu member in today's show was Mighty. It was kind of funny. But when they actually did Nagisa Cycle today, Risa was the center for Nagisa Cycle. So usually it's like the top member of, you know, whoever's there would be the center, but I guess that's not normally Maya's position. But yeah, also I guess I felt kind of sad, but actually I started feeling it yesterday, but I remember, wait, they're gonna do it tomorrow as well. But Nagisa Cycle is, I think this might be the last show where I'll get to see Nagisa Cycle get performed, because I'm probably not going to be coming back late until like June, hopefully. And by then, the new single is already going to be out. And, you know, based on what I've heard of the new single, you know, the Korega Ai Nanoka, I'm not really a fan. So I was kind of like, kind of like bummed out. Like, okay, I'm not going to hear this good, you know, song I have to hear at every show anymore. And I start hearing this crappy show. Basically, we're going into like the Dun era, you know, from the transition from Skida Mushi to Dun. So yeah, it's gonna be a long summer, I guess, because I guess the song comes out like in May, right? So yeah, by the time I'm back here, they'll be playing that, and then yeah. But yeah, I'm looking forward to whenever next time I'll be back here. Again, probably June. I will come back. They have the events. They have the handshake event, the two-shot photo event for the upcoming single. I'm planning to come a few days early, so hopefully I can catch like a theater show or two while I'm here. Tell me your best pun in the comments section of this video, and you know I like it, and that'd be a good thing, I guess. So like the video, comment, subscribe to the channel, share the video with a friend, all that stuff, and I will see y'all later. Peace.